What's up, guys? Coming in, want to talk to you about Teen Titans number 21. Sorry, I couldn't grab the book. It was stuck over here. So, this is a really cool cover. I really like that. Um, so, man, this series has gotten really good. The other one, didn't like it at all. I read the first few issues and they were good, and then it just went downhill from that. Couldn't understand why Starfire was a Teen Titan. Couldn't understand why Beast Boy and Raven were Teen Titans, because they're obviously Titans. They're way too old to be Teen Titans. They're peers of Dick Grayson, the first Robin, not peers of Damian, the fourth Robin. So come on now, get that right. Anyways, so I love this lineup. This is a really cool lineup. Some people were super excited about these three. I don't really care about them. I like these three. These are awesome. So, it is what it is. I mean, I like all of them, but these are the ones I'm excited about. These three could rotate out, and I'd be happy. Like, you can make this Cassie Supergirl. Well, she's already taken with Tim. We don't need her to be back in there again. But you can make a new girl. I guess she is the new girl. You could get rid of Roundhouse. He's kind of weird. He reminds me of Bouncing Boy, is that his name? That weird guy that can only inflate and bounce around. They haven't really explained what his powers are. And then you have the 4,000-year-old teenager. That's so weird. I had somebody comment that she was that 4,000 years was a teenage age for genies. I was like, that's funny. That's a good. That might be true. 4,000 years might be pretty young for a genie, but she has some good development in this. I'll just jump right in. She, you kind of learn how her powers work. Like, she gives her ring away to Robin so that Robin can command her, which is a lot of trust on her part. I would have trusted Red Arrow before I trusted Robin with the ring. But he or Damian, other Robins maybe, but so he commands her to do whatever, and I'm assuming that he gives her the ring back. Although you don't actually see it in this issue. So apparently the ring is kind of like her genie lamp. Like, she keeps it herself so she can control herself. But the ring, whoever bears the ring controls her. So that'll probably play in later on. I'm sure somebody will get the ring and control her, and they'll have to fight her. So, but she gives it to Damian, and then he's able to control her. And so, fun little issue. So the character dynamics are really funny. This issue has Roundhouse kind of narrating it all, and he kind of sacrifices himself for the team, and so that was pretty fun. Get some good character development there, and he was kind of like the Iron Man of the group. Like, nobody was sure that he would really do that for the team, and then he does, and I'm not sure that his logic was exact. Like, see if I can't find it. So they wait till like there's 10 seconds left on this clock. Apparently Flash is too dehydrated. This might be why you're Kid Flash instead of Flash, because regular Flash would have made it. Whether he was dehydrated or not, he just might have died himself. And then there's something about Crush couldn't throw it high enough because it was too light. I've never heard of a bomb that's too light, just saying. So they threw Roundhouse. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. So I thought that was odd, but I enjoyed that Roundhouse was willing to sacrifice himself for the team. I'm sure he'll be all right. Um, although I really want to know what his powers are, other than like rolling up like a ball, because he looks like he's got some kind of flame around him there. And there was one time he looked like he had ice or something. Let's see if I can't find that. Yeah, boom. He surrounded himself with ice. I'm like, what are you, like, Metamorpho? I don't know. It might be water, because it looks like it splashes when it hits the shield. I don't know. They haven't really explained it. Maybe he's been in comics before, but I've never seen him. So, who knows? Who knows? And I think DC gets the YouTube scene right. So, obviously, it says YouTube, but I think that when you read Marvel comics, because I've read some Champions, and there was so much potential in that they wasted, and they just made it like social media drove their lives. I was like, okay, like it's true of kids. I work around kids. It's obvious that social media drives their lives. But heroes are a little different. Like they're not so tied up with social media that it's everything about them. And then like some of the even adult characters get hooked on it. I'm like, once you're an adult, like you realize there are things more important than social media, especially if you're a hero and you have to constantly go out and save people. You don't have time for social media. And so I like this because it's kind of a mix of the two. So the kids, some of them are obviously too focused on social media, and so you see Flash and Roundhouse kind of doing too much on YouTube, and the others are like, dude, like you got to stop, pay attention to what we're doing. That's just like a kid, just like a teenager. Um, it captures them perfect, and then they stop and they realize, oh, this is more important. I need to get on this. And so I like that balance. But yeah, so I've really enjoyed this series. Some of these characters I've never seen before that I care nothing about. I'm enjoying them better than the Titans book that I love. And maybe you don't like the Titans, or maybe you like the Titans. I just haven't enjoyed the new series. Just doesn't get the characters right. And but this does. This gets them really well. I'm interested to see where it goes. It's not my favorite Damian because he's still a jerk, and he's made so much progress in Adventure in the Super Sons series, which I love. But that's my thoughts on Teen Titans. Let me know what you thought. Did you enjoy it? Are you enjoying these new series? Do you hate them? Do you not like the characters at all? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you next time. Peace.